talk stretch marks, shall we? Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about all things stretch marks. If you're new here, my name is Kristen and I am currently 32 weeks pregnant with my third child. Each of my kiddos are about 2.5 years apart, and with each pregnancy so far, I have been lucky enough to avoid stretch marks and other sorts of skin blemishes that are typically common with pregnancy. So jumping right into it, I have 3 tips to avoid stretch marks in pregnancy. The first one might seem obvious, but it's to stay hydrated. Drinking water throughout the day helps to keep your skin soft and hydrated from the inside out. Soft skin doesn't tend to develop stretch marks the way that drier skin does. So it's really important, especially during pregnancy, to be getting enough fluids throughout the day. Current recommendations for pregnancy are actually 80 ounces of water. That's 10 glasses of water a day. If you're like me and you need help tracking how much water you're drinking, I recommend getting a large water bottle and aiming to fill it up about 3 times a day. You should start with a full bottle in the morning and then aim to drink it all by lunchtime. At which point, if there's any left over, just chug it and then immediately go and refill it. Do the same for dinner time, and that way you ensure you've got your 3 full water bottles of daily recommended water intake done and checked off your list. Also, if you're a coffee drinker like me, an extra thing I do to make sure that I'm not losing too much water and hydration from the caffeine intake is that immediately after finishing my cup of coffee, I will go and fill up another glass of water, just a regular glass, and I will make sure to chug that right away. My second tip to avoid stretch marks in pregnancy is to treat them when they appear. Now, a large part of developing stretch marks does have to do with genetics. Not all of them can be avoided, but there are things that you can do to either minimize the appearance or prevent them from getting worse. In my second pregnancy, I actually ended up developing a few small stretch marks near my belly button. This was because my son was 9 pounds when he was born, and in the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, my belly started to stretch pretty rapidly. But a friend of mine gave me her holy grail product, which is bio oil. Now, I'll leave a link in the description box for you to check it out yourself. I'm not currently using it with this pregnancy because I haven't gotten any new stretch marks, but you can find this online or at Target, and it is amazing. It is a miracle oil and it will do wonders if you have any small stretch marks starting. The only products that I have been using in my current pregnancy are just a regular body lotion. I'm using the Nivea coconut mineral oil lotion. This is super hydrating, it smells great, and it's done a really great job of keeping my skin pretty soft and elastic and making sure that I'm not losing any extra moisture throughout the day. All right, and finally, and this is the hardest tip of all, but it is to keep your weight in check. This is really hard in pregnancy. Cravings and carb loading is real, but it is rapid weight gain that is the leading cause of stretch marks in pregnancy. The American Academy of Gynecologists and Obstetricians recommend that a healthy weight gain for a normal weight woman during pregnancy is anywhere between 25 to about 35 pounds. If you can gain this weight gradually over the course of the 9 months of your pregnancy, you can do a lot to help prevent stretch marks. Even though your baby is going to be packing on weight and growing and your belly is going to go through all of these changes, if you gain the weight gradually, it will help prevent overstretching or any of those really deep, dark purple stretch marks that you often see women develop. A tip that I've always followed with each of my pregnancies is to only add about 300 extra calories per day. It's a common myth that when you're pregnant, you're eating for 2, therefore you can eat double the amount at each meal and snack. This is false. Your pregnancy, your baby really doesn't need that many calories. It's only about 300 to 500 extra calories a day, and that is dependent upon your weight when you first got pregnant. If you think about it though, 300 extra calories a day That's like eating a small sandwich or having a cookie or a slice of pie or a donut. And I don't know about you, but that's basically my little indulgence that I treat myself to every night right before bed. So that's it. Those are my top 3 tips. I hope that you found them helpful. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this if you're interested. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, leave me a note in the comments below if there are any Holy Grail products that you've used in the past or are currently using to help prevent stretch marks in your pregnancy. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!